Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be showing you guys a new team that I did end up making recently. So we went back to an EPL team. The reason why I went back to an EPL team is because the last team that I was using, there were so many different aspects that I didn't like about the team that with this team I do end up liking more. So as you guys know, I like to use the 4-2-3-1 formation a lot. And I think that this formation works better with the players that it currently has. So Roberto Firmino is playing as the cam, Son on the left side, Aubameyang as the striker. I'm going to remove the physical part of him because I'm actually going to give him a sniper. And then we have Mohamed Salah, which I think they give him physical shooting and pass and pace. So, I mean, I might just give him a sniper as well. I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to go about things, but we'll see how that all goes. The reason why I gave him this card is because it increases his shot power, because his composure is already 91 and his agility and bounce is already really good. So that's why I gave him those cards. Ndidi and Fernandinho are the CDMs. Obviously, I got to give him a shout out to increase the pace as much as possible because the pace is more relevant for defensive players than they are for the attacking players. A decent back four. No, I wouldn't say decent. Eric Bailly, Davinson Sanchez are good. Kyle Walker's very good. Van Aanholt isn't. Not on the level of Kyle Walker. I think Kyle Walker is fantastic. But a good team regardless. 4-2-3-1 with Fernandinho and Ndidi as the CDMs. Firmino as the cam. Son on the left mid side. Right mid, Salah, striker, Aubameyang. I will show you guys exactly how we set up the team right now. So with the 4-2-3-1, we usually start on this. I am going to be changing the instructions and tactics. Probably in this video actually, just so you guys can see the idea of what I want to go with. The only formation that I genuinely enjoy using in this game is the 4-2-3-1. With the ultra attacking setting, you can see that I have it set to the 3-5-2, and even after switching to the 3-5-2, players don't really feel like it doesn't really feel like there's much going on, right? So we're gonna have corners and free kicks up in this and all that. Constant pressure is high, so on and so forth. But it's I don't know, it's weird. I don't know if it's really been doing anything for me, so we're gonna adjust that. But the rest of the formations that we are gonna do is the 4-2-3-1. So we're gonna start off the 4-2-3-1 with this one. So obviously players in the box, we want it to be as minimum as possible. Depth, we want it to be, I think a 4 is pretty decent. Instructions for your ultra defensive tactics, I'm actually gonna change this. So make overlapping runs on the outside and make underlapping runs in the inside wide players for certain for more central supply. I don't know what I have to do because here's the thing, right? There is a thing in this game where your fullbacks push up, right? And you don't want them to push up. So I want them to be conservative as much as possible. So what I'm actually going to try doing is only trying to set passive the players can win the ball clearly, aggressive, because the players push up. I don't want them to ever push up. I just want them to stay in their fullback position. So I don't know if I can do anything myself, if that's just like an in-game mechanic. So I'm trying to see if like maybe overlap or inverted would help. Make underlapping runs on the inside of the wide players for more central support. Obviously, it's nice to have the mixed attack so that they do both. So I guess I can't really do much about that. CDMs we're going to have on stay back while attacking, cover the center as per usual. Obviously, come back on defense. Come back on defense for all these players here. This, we're not going to tell them to get in behind. We're going to tell them to come back on defense as well. So that's the ultra defensive version of the formation. We're going to set up the one for the defensive version, which is probably going to be the one that I start off with most of the times, which is going to be the 4-2-3-1 right here. So pressure on heavy touch, I want that. Pressure on heavy touch, yeah. So width on 5 seems to be okay for me. I don't want any of this, to be honest with you. On the attack, maybe a 2, because I want my players to be as narrow as possible for me to hit those finesse shots, because that's the meta this year. And we'll try it like this. So the instructions will have set to stay back while attacking as well for all these players except for the CDM. So stay back while attacking for these guys. I need to go ahead and change the formation here. So Roberto Firmino and Ndidi is going to be over here. Mohamed Salah obviously on the right, because you want to have the left foot on the right foot on the left for these finesse shots because they're really effective. Instructions. So instructions, stay back while attacking. And we're going to have come back on defense for the left mids and right mids, and everything else will be unbalanced. Because it's nice to have that extra presence on the sides, right? So we'll keep that like that. Then we will have a more attacking one where it's going to be still pressure on heavy touch, but the depth will be a little bit higher if I notice that people are trying to really use those finesse shots a lot. I want to see if maybe putting the depth higher would work out more. I don't want to put it too high because then it's easy for You're prone to Y passes. Obviously, you don't want players in the box, so I'm not going to do that. 4 width as well, but a little bit more depth, right? And the instructions are going to be very different. So they're going to be the 4-2-3-1 narrow variation. Stay back while attacking for all of these guys, except for these guys right here. So for these guys, we'll keep them unbalanced, and then we'll tell the striker to push forward, right? So this will be our attacking instructions. Players in the box will be 1 because I want them to play more to their work rates, and I barely, if not ever, cross the ball. Although it is a very effective way to score, it's very random though, and it doesn't sit well with me to do in general. So that's why we're going to be adjusting that. This over here we need to adjust, which I don't know how to adjust. Maybe it's like from balance you can change it. Okay, so from balance you can change it. So obviously from the captain, I don't really care about that stuff. Short free kick. Obviously I want to use probably Mohamed Salah on it, because I think the players that's going to be making the runs most of the times will be Salah and Heung-min Son. I don't think... actually, I think I'm going to use Heung-min Son as a free kick taker, just for that free kick tactic. Long free kicks, we'll put Heung-min Son. Left corner, we obviously don't want Aubameyang and stuff to take it. We want the players like... You don't want the CDMs to take it, but yeah, I'll probably use Salah here, even though Salah's finesse shots outside the box would be good. Penalties... it's just whatever player has the best penalties, which I guess is Aubameyang. Yeah, so Aubameyang has the best penalties, so we'll keep it on him. Left corner, Salah. Right corner, Aubameyang. We're going to switch that to Salah as well. Left corner, I wouldn't want to use Salah, but I wouldn't want to use anybody else either. You know what I mean? Like, I want Roberto Firmino, Fernandinho and stuff to be in good positions, right? So I don't want them to be so up in the attack, right? So we'll keep it like this for now. Continue editing, and we're going to go ahead and go to the ultra tactics, which I think is the same. It is. Okay, so they stay the same for all the balanced ones as well. So that's what I'm going to have, right? I'm going to have more of an aggressive defense. I'm going to have the one that I usually start off with, and then the one where I'm going to be super defensive in. The reason why I'm using this variation of the formation is because this is the only one, again, that I actually enjoy using. So that's what we're going to stick with. But right now, I am going to show you guys some gameplay. So if you guys are interested in watching gameplay live, that's what I am going to be experimenting with right now. Be very wary that I complain a lot about this game, even from the goals that I score, because I'm very sarcastic. Like, I'll score a finesse shot and be like, woo, finesse shot. You know, that's just how I am. So if you guys like the highlights part from the live streams, let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys would prefer to see me just doing a live commentary over the gameplay, then let me know in the comment section down below as well if you guys do prefer that. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. If you guys enjoy it by the end of it, be sure to drop a thumbs up on it. Definitely helps out the channel a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Enjoy the highlights. Kind of like CSGO and PC, right?
Into the middle. In goes the corner. And this is a goal! What a mutt out the pass. Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Guiding the pass through. Oh, that's a fantastic...
Selfish out there, creating lots of chances for teammates.
Making sure there's no turnover. That's one for the goalkeeper, I think. Played it back to him. Roberto Firmino. It's Salah now. Son, what a brilliant goal. Well, he's done it. What a great moment to score on his debut.
People rage, man, and people are down. Just let them rage, dude. Always gonna...
Son, Patrick Van Aanholt. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Firmino! And it is.
Ooh, when you score those, when EA actually lets you score those goals, chat, it makes you feel very nice about yourself. You know what I mean? But when they miss those, hurts your soul.
Short corner.
Penalty.
Oh, can you believe it? It is a penalty. Well, clearly a foul, but whether the referee sees that as a yellow card, he doesn't.
No, I do like this ref, Martin. He doesn't get...
Good penalty. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. He's a very good individual. Here's an opportunity.
Oh
maybe.
my
Another
God.
goal-scoring moment from a serial scorer, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Movement too to intercept there. Mohamed Salah. Son!
Thank
That
goodness.
is a fine goal.
But his positioning did that for him.
Son. Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah!
Just team talk now.
And shoots! Oh, how cheeky is that?
Takes a lot of bottle to try that, but he's got it. Into the top right corner.
Like, yo, chat, remember the comments, man. This comment is always the right comment. If you try to make sense of this game, you already lost.
Aubameyang.
You already lost, baby girl.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. It's a good cross. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see.
I wish, like, crosses had more of an element of skill to them, you know? Like, if there was, like, some sort of unique mechanic where it was, like... I don't know, man. Just touch the fucking ball. You know what I mean? Like, just touch it. Like, I don't need this bullshit emphasis. Just fucking touch the ball. Holy shit, man. Look how long it's gonna take for... Look at this asshole. Like, just touch the fucking ball, please.
It's Fernandinho. On to Roberto Firmino. Ndidi. Shots on here.
Yay! Woo!
Patrick Van Aanholt. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Now Fernandinho. Son. A goal at last. First goal of the game. Sanchez.
And then it's constant pressure, man. Like, I hate constant pressure because the touching in this game is so... Look at these touches, man. Cannot do nothing, my friend.